Welcome back, two-wheeled friends. Today I'm going to show you my new helmet. It's an HJC F70 helmet that is capable of containing the Sena 20B with the HJC Smart system. That battery pack goes into the back of the helmet, and then it's got speakers cut out and all that. I'm going to get rid of the helmet you see on me and replace it with this one. So we are in the dining room, and I am going to install this Smart HJC 20B system on this HJC F70 helmet. So we're going to put the Smart HJC 20B on this helmet. Alright, let's start. Get everything removed out of the box. Everything all comes nice and displayed in this box. Got the speakers and the receiver with the battery pack. This also comes with a mic for if you have a 3/4 helmet or a modular helmet. You got the boom microphone. This is a full face, so we're not going to need that. And down inside here, got a bag with the foam speaker pads with the microphone, little boom foam pieces there, charging cord, and then the mouthpiece speaker. Or microphone, not a speaker. And then there's always the quick start guide if all else fails. And then you're going to need the supplied screws with the Allen key to install this piece. Okay, to start, I don't have a little round donut for the helmet, so I have this foam that was in the helmet box. So to start with, you're going to want to remove obviously the little chin curtain and the owner's manual for the helmet. Next, you need to remove the cheek pads. So undoing the chin strap, and then you just want to reach in and loosen these pads, and then completely remove them. And I'm going to start by pulling from the front, back, and pulling a little bit towards the front of the helmet. And there's how that's shaped. Set those aside. So now we're going to get inside here, and we're going to remove the 2 screws off of the bottom of the helmet here. Alright, remove that plate, make sure you save that, and keep these screws So in the event down the road, if you ever decide you want to take this system out, you at least have this plate to put back on. I'm going to end up putting that back in that box. So now you can see what that looks like. We're going to get those screws out. And I'm just going to put everything kind of on the inside. And this can pretty much only go in one way. You can kind of see how it's curved a little. And that's just going to go down inside there. Line up the holes and insert the screws that it comes with and tighten them up. And anytime I'm tightening screws, I like to alternate side to side to apply the even pressure. And then I also am tightening with just the short end as to not over tighten these, because if you put it down like this, you can put more pressure and potentially break it. So just don't over tighten. Okay, we won't need that Allen wrench any longer. First thing I'm going to do is I know that I always need to secure the chin strap when wearing this helmet. So I'm just going to remove this sticker because the system is in that vicinity and I don't want this sticker on the helmet. Okay, so now that sticker's off. I'm going to go ahead and take the microphone out. And then you plug the microphone into the little red connector. There's a little triangular piece that snaps in, and that's locked in. Now in this package, we are after the Velcro piece. So this is your felt, sticky back, and that is going to go obviously in. This is obviously going to go in this circle here. All right, so you want to remove the 3M backing, and then stick this up in that circle. Now you have the rough part of your Velcro for the mic. And you're just going to Velcro that to the pad. I apologize if I kind of keep looking down. I am not used to wearing a full face helmet with my GoPro on it in my dining room to record how-to videos. So now you just want to feed this cord carefully. You don't want to pinch it. I am using my fingernail a little bit just to get this to go in the groove. There are little spots where once you get the cord in, it kind of locks in behind some little catches. So you want to start with this microphone so all of the wire can be tucked behind speaker, which we will get to here in a second. And if you feel more comfortable, you can put a little bit of tape over this to kind of help hold it in. So now there's this tab on the speaker, and that's going to lock in down below here. You want to be careful not to pinch this cord. And if you're wondering, there is an R on it for right hand. And it just kind of snaps in, and it does have adjustability to it once you get it locked in. So it can slide forward or back depending on your needs. So there are little foam pads you can put on here. I'm going to leave them off. I just don't want it to add any more bulk to the inside of the helmet. And then this plug just kind of tucks into the shell, and then you're going to tuck you just want to tuck this wire in the best you can. And kind of bear in mind this little clip in here, so when you go to put the cheek pads back in, that you're not going to pinch anything. So that's the right hand side. Got the microphone, I got it all run in, speaker, plug up to here. So now this side, we're going to repeat the same. Got the speaker again. You got the L for left hand. Spin this around. Locked into place. Adjustable. The cord. And then you're going to need to pull this clip out, so like this, and you're going to tuck it into the shell of the helmet, kind of simultaneously. Now this helmet does have the drop down visor, so you don't want to be too far up here because otherwise you're going to interfere with the visor. So you just want to be back about where the transition of the helmet is, and kind of where it naturally fits in here. Nope, and I turned it on. It's talking to me. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Alright, so I'm fingerprinting up my nice gloss black helmet. That's one thing I debated about when I bought this helmet. Is if I wanted black because of the fingerprints. Okay, so as you can see, got the intercom system. It's tight here. Just want it nice and snug. Plenty of room for the visor to operate. And then this piece here, you just take the cords and it kind of all, this is the little bit trickier part, but there's kind of a gap here, and you just push it all in. And this cord can actually just, the instructions just show this cord hanging out, because when you go to put that back in, it it'll go under the pad. So you don't really have to worry about tucking it all completely in. You just want to make sure that you can get, to your appropriate bracket. And that's the installation of the HJC 20B Smart HJC, I should call it. Comes to the cheek pads. Just got to get everything all situated back together. So when you go to put this back together, you want to hold this cord down, slide this end in so it's there to hold your wire in. Alright, so you gotta put the back side in first. You gotta tuck around the cord a little bit, gotta lock into the white tab in there, and then underneath you get the piece that you push in to kind of hold the cords in, and then this cord is just going to kind of hide under the pads. So then you can pull the chin strap through and re-snap down the cheek pad. And that'd probably start in the back, just so you can make sure that this cord stays tucked. So yeah, that speaker, it's sitting right down in here. And snapped. There. And I keep bumping this. Goodbye. Okay. I probably say okay a lot. So now slide back side in, and you can kind of see where the white is. Got to line up with these grooves, so I know the back has to slide in even further. Sure you guys know how to put cheek pads in. Alright. And that's pushed up in there. Pull it back a little, and I'm just gonna push this cord kind of down into the channel a little bit, just to ensure it's not going to come out and tickle me while I'm riding and make me think it's a spider or something. Pull the chin strap through and snap the pads into place. And that's the installation of the 20B Smart HJC motorcycle Bluetooth communication system that is designed for the HJC helmets. This is specifically the F70. I went with the F70 for a couple different reasons. My number one reason was you can open the face shield from left or right hand side, which I felt was really nice. It's got a nice little definite click into place. It's got a lot of different open and closed vents. This is removable, and it's a breath guard to help keep the breath off of the face shield to kind of help prevent fogging up. It also has a pin lock ready shield. I did not order the pin lock. I thought I would try it without. A lot of ventilation up top, open and closable vents, and then nice exhaust ports in the back. And then I wanted something that the Bluetooth could all be tucked in and nice and clean and not be too bulky. So we'll set this helmet up in a future video. This will be my primary motovlogging helmet going forward. So you will start seeing this black helmet in videos. I will have to attach the GoPro here and kind of come over, being that I can no longer connect at the chin. So this is my helmet. Gonna need to wipe those fingerprints off. And as you guys probably saw over here is my wife's helmet. And I have already installed this Smart HJC system on her helmet. I probably would have went with white, but they did not have my size, and I wanted to be able to get something sooner rather than later. So we got black and white. And I guess this way we can tell them apart. We wanted a system where we could go on rides together, her riding passenger behind me, and we could actually communicate. We have a big ride that we're going to be going on here Memorial Weekend, the Midwest Moto Meet. We're going to meet up with Stevie Foe, Blacktop Devil, and Redbeard from Oklahoma, and I think a few others are going to make it. Stevie Foe and Blacktop Devil are putting on this ride, and we are very excited to be going. It's going to be quite the journey. It's going to be over 1,000-mile weekend, and we're just really looking forward to it. And this system is going to help get us there in style with communication, and we can still link to other riders. I don't have all those exact specs in front of me, but I will do a follow-up video of how well this system works. I know it's going to work well between my wife and I, and that's primarily what we were looking for, but there is the capability of attaching, or pairing, I should say, two other Sena devices, and having that, I think, up to 1 mile range with that as well. So it'll kind of mesh and work together from how I understand. So with that, we will jump back on the bike and we will do that outro video. I appreciate you guys all watching, and I hope you learned a little bit about this system. Very, very easy to install. I watched a how-to video provided by HJC. It does come with a link in the instructions, and pretty simple to follow, really. So I would say overall setup from unboxing to being done is like a 30-minute or less. With me recording, it probably took a slight bit longer, but we're looking at about 30 minutes. So looking forward to using these, and we will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, Two-Wheeled friends. As you can see, it's relatively easy setting up this system. I'm really looking forward to being able to go out and test it with my wife. We'll both have communication now. We won't have to try to rig something up to make it work. If you found this video helpful and like motorcycle related content, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, like I said, you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you are notified for future uploads and activity. And until next time, Two-Wheeled friends, peace out, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.